Why is Portugal genetically the oldest country in Europe? Portugal has approximately 10 million inhabitants and is perceived as Spain's smaller sibling. But what does genetics actually say about the Portuguese today? Genetically, the Portuguese population descends 50 to 55% from ancient Iberian peoples, primarily Lusitanians and northwestern Celts, who inhabited the peninsula before Rome's arrival. Around 20 to 25% carries Roman and Visigothic ancestry, a legacy of centuries of Latin and Germanic domination. Some 10 to 15% has North African and Arab origins, the result of Moorish presence between the 8th and 15th centuries before the final expulsion. Around 5 to 8% reflects older Mediterranean influences, Phoenician and Greek, along the coastlines. However, maternal DNA reveals exceptional continuity. Portugal possesses some of the oldest Paleolithic haplogroups in Western Europe, particularly V and H1, the result of the geographical isolation of the Iberian Peninsula during the last glacial periods, which turned the southwestern Iberian region into a refuge for European Paleolithic populations. This composition is explained by history. Lusitania, present-day Portugal, was inhabited by Iberian and Celtic peoples long before the Roman conquest in the 2nd century BC. Rome profoundly Romanized the region. The Visigoths arrived in the 5th century after the empire's fall, followed by Arab and Berber Moors in the 8th century. The Reconquista was completed in Portugal a century before Spain, with the final expulsion of the Moors in 1249. The Age of Discovery, 15th to 17th centuries, took the Portuguese to every continent, but introduced relatively few new genes into Portugal itself. In short, Portugal is, along with the Basque Country, one of the countries with the greatest genetic antiquity in Western Europe, heir to prehistoric migrations and successive Roman, Visigothic, and Moorish dominions, all predating the 15th century. Comment below which country you'd like me to analyze next.